She was the unforgettable beauty in Swamp Thing, the fierce mother in Maude, and a scream queen of cult horror classics. Adrienne Barbeau was more than a pinup of the 70s and 80s. She was a powerhouse of talent, resilience, and reinvention. From her early Broadway roots to her evolution into an acclaimed author and voice actress, this is the complete then versus now story of Adrienne Barbeau. Stay tuned as we journey through her legendary career, personal battles, triumphs, and her legacy as an iconic symbol of feminine strength in Hollywood. Adrienne Jo Barbeau was born on June 11, 1945, in Sacramento, California. Raised in a modest, working-class family, her Armenian and French-American heritage would shape both her outlook and unique beauty. Her early love of performance was evident. After graduating from Del Mar High School in San Jose, she headed to New York City with dreams of Broadway. She didn't have Hollywood aspirations at first. She was a stage purist. By the late 1960s, Adrienne had begun landing roles in musical theater, most notably as the original Rizzo in the Broadway production of Grease in 1972. That role earned her a Tony nomination and cemented her as a rising star. Adrienne's national breakthrough came as Carol Trainer, the liberated feminist daughter of B. Arthur's character in the hit CBS sitcom Maude 1972 to 1978. While Maude brought her widespread fame, it also pigeonholed her into the image of a sex symbol, something she later expressed frustration with. TV Guide covers emphasized her figure more than her acting. But despite the stereotyping, Adrienne played a strong, intelligent woman during a time when such roles were rare, and the public adored her. After Maude, Adrienne transitioned into a career-defining genre, horror and science fiction. She starred in a string of cult classics: The Fog, 1980, directed by her then-husband, John Carpenter; Escape from New York, 1981, as the fierce Maggie Creepshaw, 1982; Swamp Thing, 1982. These films turned her into a scream queen icon, beloved by genre fans for her grit, beauty, and emotional depth. She wasn't just the damsel in distress, she was often the one holding the shotgun, outwitting monsters, and fighting for survival. In 1979, Adrienne married director John Carpenter. The marriage was both a personal and professional turning point. They had one son, Cody Carpenter, born in 1984. But the pressures of Hollywood, coupled with Carpenter's workaholic tendencies and Adrienne's own burgeoning career, strained the relationship. They divorced in 1984 but remained amicable for the sake of their son. She would later marry Billy Van Zandt, a playwright and actor 12 years her junior. In 1992, they welcomed twin boys in 1997, and despite their eventual separation, in 2018, the marriage brought her joy in creative collaboration. Adrienne reinvented herself in the 1990s. She became a best-selling author, penning her memoir There Are Worse Things I Could Do in 2006, which was well received for its honesty and humor. She also wrote a series of mystery novels featuring a smart, older heroine named Suzanne Morrow. These books gave fans another side of Barbeau, witty, sharp, and literary. In the animation world, Adrienne took her talents to voice acting. Her most notable role was as Catwoman in Batman, the animated series, 1992 to 1995. Fans still praise her as one of the definitive voices of Selena Kyle. Adrienne never stopped working. She made guest appearances in shows like Dexter Sons of Anarchy, Hospital Criminal Minds. She also returned to her first love, the stage, appearing in productions of Pippin, The Best Little Whorehouse in Texas, and more. Barbeau became a frequent guest at Comic-Cons and horror festivals, always gracious with fans, signing memorabilia from Swamp Thing to The Fog. She also became a powerful advocate for women aging in Hollywood, calling out the double standards in how older actresses are treated. Now, in her late 70s, Adrienne Barbeau is still radiant, active, and deeply respected in the entertainment industry. She continues voice work, literary projects, and makes appearances at film In interviews, she radiates confidence and clarity, often reflecting on her journey without bitterness or regret. Though Hollywood tried to limit her to her looks in her early years, Adrienne carved out a career on her own terms, one that blends beauty, brains, bravery, and reinvention. She lives a relatively quiet life, close to her children, and stays connected with her passionate fan base through social media and live appearances. From fearless feminist to scream queen, from Broadway lights to mystery novels, Adrienne Barbeau has lived many lives in one. She never settled for typecasting, and she never stopped evolving. Today, she stands as a symbol of longevity, creativity, and quiet rebellion against the limits set for women in Hollywood. Let us know in the comments, what's your favorite Adrienne Barbeau moment? And who should we cover next in our Then vs. Now series? Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more legendary Hollywood biographies.